seriously, I can't do this. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm sorry this is so delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed. I have been focusing a little bit more on my Instagram, but I'm back and we're going to do a nice natural glowy makeup for every day, for the club, for a picnic, for whatever you want to do. If you want to go to the toilet and look like this, do it. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today, so make sure you keep on watching to learn how to do this makeup. So I wanted this video to be like a nice natural lightweight foundation with like a nice glowy eye. I think when the weather's nice you don't want to be wearing a full face foundation. I recently got this on Beauty By, the Ordinary foundation, the coverage one, and it's literally £6, and I am so oily, but I don't like a heavy foundation either because I literally sweat it off. Not even sweat, like the oil just comes through and it goes, my foundation breaks off. So I'm going to use a flat buffer brush and I'm just going to put like 1.5 pumps on and just spread it, like dot it all over my face, and then I tap the brush in to get a little bit of coverage, but then I'll start swirling it in then. Just makes it not as heavy on your skin. I'd say this foundation's like a medium coverage. It can be a full if you build it up, but as I said, that is not what we're going for today. We're going for something light and natural. Oh my god, my bingo wings are just wobbling when I do that. So during isolation I've done one form of exercise. I'm just not feeling it. So I think I'm going to do the face first and then do the eyes. I mean, I've basically started doing the foundation anyway, so that's what I was doing. Next, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is one of my favourite concealers. I've been using this for about 3 years. I've got the supersized one because it'll last me a lot longer. And the applicator is really, really nice on this one. It's like a lipstick applicator, which I love. So I'm just putting that in the middle of my cheeks. Tiny bit on my forehead and a tiny bit on my chin, and then I'm going to use a Peaches PC28 to buff that in, and then I'm going to push that into my skin rather than pull that this time because I want some coverage underneath my eyes. If you haven't used the Peaches and Cream brushes, they're literally unbelievable and they're so cheap. They usually have little deals on as well where you can get like 4 glosses, 4 brushes, it might be 3 pigments. Don't quote me on that, check the website, but I think I got that deal for like £40, which is unbelievable. Oh my god, so off topic, but has anyone seen Orphan Black? I am literally obsessed with it. I've been binge watching it for like about 5 days and I'm on the last season now. It's unreal. Like, I'd highly recommend it, and if you want to see a little bit of eye candy, Paul is so mid filming I have just got my new comments, and they were literally £31 with free delivery, like unreal. So next I'm going to do my bronzer. This is probably the only powder product I'm going to put on my face. I'm going to keep it all cream based on my skin, so I'm going to be using the Morphe Megastar bronzer. These are unreal. They're £19, but the pan is huge. It is 20 gram pan, which is obviously really, really big compared to other bronzers, so really good value for money. I definitely recommend this. So I'm just lightly dusting over where I've put the cream contour, and then I'm just going to throw it under my chin as well, just to make me look like I've got a bit of a jaw and hide my 12 double chins. Next, I'm going to use my Be by Superdrug Lip and Cheek Tint in the shade Just a Kiss. Now, I use this with my finger. I rub my middle finger in the product and just tap that on my cheekbones. This is probably one of my favourite products at the minute. Gorgeous for summer and also lovely if you don't wear any makeup. It's just a nice, light, natural glow to your cheeks. Then I'm going to be using one of my favourite products of all time. This has been in my makeup kit since I started out doing freelance about 5 years ago, and this one has probably lasted me about 3 years because you need a tiny bit of product on your face. Some people mix this in with the foundation, which I do like to do if I'm going on a night out. Some people put it right on the face. and makes you look like a Tin Man. I do that now and again, but it just freaks me out a little bit. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little pipette. That's what it's called, a pipette. Yeah, well, I'm gonna squeeze that anyway. And then I'm gonna just put 2 dots. Put a tiny bit above my eyebrow. And then another 2 dots. And a tiny bit on my nose. Now, this probably looks like nothing, but wait until I rub it in. It goes a long way. So tapping it in, if you rub, it might rub your foundation off. So light motions, tapping it in. Oh, I just love it. My mum's working out in the garden and she's dancing to herself. Let me see if I can turn this round. So this is me getting distracted by my mum working out in the garden. I don't know anyone who doesn't like this product because it's just unbelievable. Like, I have loved Iconic London since they first came out. Now you can add a powder highlight on top of this, which I might do later. I'm just going to see what my eyes look like. But for now I'm probably going to keep it to just the liquid highlighter because I do like the natural glow and I think it looks nice and cute. Now, moving on to eyes, we're going to use the P. Louise base in Rumour 2 and we're just going to put a tiny bit on a fluffy blending brush. Some people like a flat brush, but I like a fluffy one because I feel like it buffs it right into your eye. Don't know whether that's just in my own head, but hey ho, it's working for me. So, and I'm going to tap that on both eyes and then just buff that into your eye. I don't actually know what look I'm doing for today. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Usually what I do anyway. I'm just one of them people who don't really plan anything. If it happens, it happens. If it goes to poo, then it goes to poo. So next I'm going to be using my Be Perfect and Stationery XL Carnival palette, which I fell in love with. I don't know why I haven't got this sooner. I was kindly gifted this from Beauty Bay, but I would have bought it if I would have known how amazing it was. So definitely recommend this as well. It's unbelievable. Now the shade I'm going to be starting with is Slow Burn, which is this like browny orangey colour in the corner, and I'm going to be using the E17 by Morphe, which is a nice fluffy blending brush. So I'm just putting that in the crease, and I'm going to leave a gap here because I don't want it to go right into the corner. I want it to be nice and blown out to the outside of my eye and bring the transition into that colour. So I've done the other eye off camera and I'm going to use the shade Basic, which is this colour here. That's going to be my transition shade that I'm going to blend into the crease. I'm going to start maybe from the inner corner and just do little semicircles. And then I just get a big fluffy blending brush and just rub over the whole of the eye and just bring that all together. You can either pull it out like I am to make it more blown out, or you can do your circular motions like this to keep it quite round. Then I'm just going to go in with the shade Slow Burn again, just to give it more colour because I've lost it when I've been blending it out. Next I'm going to take the shade Intuition, which is this brown shade here, and I'm just going to focus that on the outside of my eyes like I did with Slow Burn. Get the product. And we're just going to tap that on the end of the eye. You're basically doing like a half circle on your eye. Then I'm going to take the shade Slow Burn and buff that in to Intuition. I kind of just play around with this until I'm happy with it. Once you're happy with the colour on your eyes, I'm going to take your P. Louise base again and just get a tiny bit of product on the fluffy brush and just tap it on the lid. Now it doesn't actually matter what it looks like on your eye because I'm just going to get my finger and pat that in to the front of my eyelid. Then I'm going to take the shade Gold Lux, which is the middle highlight colour on my middle finger, and just pop that on the lid like this. Such a nice colour. I've never used that before. It's unbelievable. Nice. So while I was filming, it cut off. Love that for me, that my camera cut off. But then I've decided to do a wing. I mean, I don't know how this is going to go on camera, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to use the Michelin Black Off liquid eyeliner. I really like this one. It's super black, super matte, so one of my faves all around. So with the wing, I start in the middle of the eye, or you can start from the end of your eye. I'll start from the end of the eye because I think it's a little bit easier for everyone. So the end, and just pull up. So you're pulling from your lash line up, then from about the middle of the way in from the wing, just pull it in. And then just join it up. So I don't know if they match, but they look okay, so I'm going to go with it. So for mascara, I'm going to use the Nabla Major Pleasure Mascara. I'm just going to do my top lashes for now. It's just for something for me lashes to stick to. Not a big mascara buyer, being honest, because I've got no lashes, so to me it's a waste of money. I just get ones that do the job. I can't see. Moving on to lashes, I'm going to use the Doll Beauty Jasmine lashes. Unbelievable. I've never used Doll before and I think I'm converted. Kind of love them. Obsessed. So I'll show you what they look like on. So this is actually one of my biggest fears, is putting lashes on camera. Because obviously sometimes it can go well and then other times it can just go down the drain pipe. This is why I kind of put off lives as well, because just in case like something goes wrong, I don't know, I get scared. But I think I'm going to do a live soon because it is a little bit, it's something fun, isn't it? And it's more real than just doing like a step-by-step tutorial. So we'll get a live on the cards. Here we go. I've never been one of these people who can put lashes on with tweezers, so I always use my fat sausage hands to put them on. I think that was a success. Isn't it just crazy how lashes can change a whole face? Like, I'm catfish, so I don't know whether to do underneath. No, we'll do it. We'll do underneath the eye. So what colour should we use? We'll use Vex, which is this colour here, like the grey brown colour. So I'm putting it as close to the cancer lash line. I'm starting on the end. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to take the product, what's left on this fluffy brush, and just fluff it out. It's not the right word, fluff it out, blend it out, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to do the other eye and come back to you. Change my mind, I'm going to put a powder highlight on top of Iconic, and I'm going to use the Ofra Mini Rodeo Drive. Rodeo, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to lightly brush that over where I've put the Iconic. This is probably my favourite highlighter of all time. It doesn't go grey and it's just gorgeous, really. Unreal. Obsessed with this highlighter. You need to get it. Moving on to brows, I'm going to use the Pear Soap and the Kat Von D Lock-It Set Mist. So just spray the soap from afar, getting my little disposable spoolie and rubbing it into the product. Now, don't rub too much because you don't want grey eyebrows or white eyebrows, so I say just till you get a little bit of product on the spoolie and then just push it into your eyebrows. I'm going to do a full tutorial on my eyebrows on my Instagram maybe one day this week, so if you want to see that then follow my Instagram, which is by Georgia M. I'll leave the handle here so you can follow me. So once my brows are all brushed up, I'm going to take Java brow cream from Morphe and just get some products on my angled brow brush. Now I do like a light fluffy brow, so I don't put much product in my brows. I usually use the hazelnut pencil, but I haven't been able to get it because I haven't been in work. So I'm going to improvise with Java and just do it quite light because this is quite dark for me. So just hair motions, light pressure on the brush. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to just keep brushing my brow up with the spoolie. Just like that. I'm going to do the other one off camera and then we'll go onto my lips. Brows all done, we're going to use the Morphe Coffee and Kissy lip liner. This is unreal. You can see the colour of this. And I just blended the colour in because we're going to do like a nice gradient, light, lippy, dark liner lip. Then I'm using a MAC Calm Heat lipstick. This is discontinued, but it's my favourite lipstick ever. And I'm just putting that in the middle of my lips. Next I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie just to top that off. You could leave it matte, which is quite nice, but I want to do it nice and glossy. These are unreal and so cheap. I think these were about £4, £5, but really good value for money. Then I'm going to finish it off with the setting spray. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. So yeah, same time next week, I'll have another video for you. I'll be putting some polls on my Instagram, so make sure you check my Instagram out and vote on the polls for what you want to see, or even put your comments in the comment box below and I will get round to doing your suggestions and recommendations. Make sure you follow all my handles in the description box and I will see you same time next week. Bye!